Hello everybody, Bates Trooper here, and today I'm going to be making several quick talks, but the first one I'm going to be talking about is Don Lemon. Now, what happened with Don Lemon? Well, Don Lemon decided to go into a church in Minnesota and basically be an instigator towards these people. Now, he was arrested in Los Angeles at a hotel. Now, do I think anything is going to happen to him? Do I think that he's going to serve time in prison? No, I don't believe that, because he's going to be released. He's going to be released, and he's going to be able to go right back doing the same thing over and over and over again like he always does. And my whole thing is, we can talk all we want to, talk and talk and talk and talk till the cows come home. But the problem is, though, when you just talk and there's nothing else, like literally, you're dealing with people who are just straight, pure evil, and they know how to manipulate the system. They know how to manipulate it, like what's happening in Minnesota with the Somalis. They knew how to manipulate the system to get all that money. Now, is anything going to happen? Is the Somalis going to be charged? Probably not. Probably not at all. I live here in the state of Virginia, and I'm trying to move out of this state and never come back, because this state is going to become a communist hellhole. It is. And the right, they don't care enough for their rights. They don't. And who's going to, they're doing a bunch of anti-gun bills right now in the state of Virginia right now. And who's willingly going to enforce those laws? It's law enforcement. It's law enforcement who does it. So my whole thing is, I don't really support law enforcement, because at the end of the day, why would I support a group of individuals that willingly enforce treasonous laws against us? Why would I support them? Why would I support any of them, of what they do? They don't care. They don't. Because they're only loyal to one thing. Well, they're actually loyal to two things. One is to their superiors, and two is to their paychecks. That is the only thing that they are loyal to. They're not loyal to their communities. They're not loyal to the people. They're not loyal to anything but those two things. All right? So, my thing is, like I said, is anything going to happen to Don Lemon? Probably not. And people could say, well, you're black-pilled. Okay. I haven't seen anybody else get charged with anything. I haven't seen anybody else get charged. I haven't seen anybody else be dragged out of their homes in the middle of the night. I haven't seen that. To quote Thaddeus Stevens, to quote Thaddeus Stevens, I do not believe in equality of all things, only equality before the law. Now, I believe in equality before the law. I do. 100%. Like, if I commit fraud, I go to prison. If they commit fraud, like any person within a high position of political power commits fraud, then they need to go to prison too. The problem is, though, with the way our society is, the right, they constantly say all the time, oh, if the left comes to my house, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. No, you're not. Because if you do, guess who's going to come to your doorstep? Law enforcement. Law enforcement's going to come to your place of residence. That's what they're going to do. All right? And then you're going to be charged. Until the right stops believing and stops endorsing law enforcement, then nothing's going to change. Nothing will stop. Nothing will. Y'all need to learn, stop supporting the right. I mean, if you want to support the right, go ahead. But what I'm saying is stop supporting law enforcement. Stop supporting them. Now, y'all can say, well, they're demonized in the media. They're this and that. They're treated like crap. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care about it. I really don't. At the end of the day, who willingly enforces all of these laws? It's law enforcement who does it. It's not the judges. It's not the prosecutors. It's not the politicians. It's none of that. Now, if law enforcement had any sense of mind, they could be like, well, look, we're not going to enforce any of these laws. Now you can say, oh, well, they're all going to get fired. No, they're not. Because who's going to defend them? Who's going to protect them? Who's going to protect the ones in positions of political power? Who's going to protect them? Nothing. Nobody. Nobody is. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for it with mercenaries and private security companies. But I mean, you people are just dumb. Going back with Don Lemon, nothing's going to happen to him. Nothing is. He's not going to go up into prison. He's not going to serve any time. He's not. He's going to be released, and you people are just going to be perfectly fine with it. You people are just going to sit there with your sitting on your hands and doing nothing. Now, what is my suggestion is, stop supporting all these groups. Stop supporting them. Stop supporting law enforcement. Like, literally make it to where you don't support them. Don't support anything. Don't. And y'all can call me black-pilled for it. That's fine. Don't really care, but it's the truth. Don't like the truth, deal with it. Alright? So, my thing is, it's fine that Don Lemon was arrested. That's great. But is he going to be held to account? Probably not. More than likely not. Until I see him sitting behind bars, begging for mercy, I will not do anything. I will not support anything. I won't. So, I just want to make that quick little video about that, make my little rant about it, and everything. But, anyways, Bates Trooper here, signing off.